Hello Internet, I'm the Disney Brain and welcome to the top. This time around, we're jumping right back into the orange and green to the top 10 best Nickelodeon theme songs. And would you believe it guys? My top 10 best Disney Channel theme songs video now has over 180,000 views and rising. That's insane. So thank you to all of you who helped make that video a major hit. Also, there won't be any Power Rangers themes here, only because I'll probably make a separate video for that. With all that said, let's kick things off with number 10. Keenan & Kel was a staple of classic Nick, and they had one of the best themes to back them up as well. Coolio was actually a very influential rapper back in the day, even though he's less known now, and he brought a lot of creativity and style to this song. It's especially clever how he compares the lead duo to other famous duos of the past, because they actually do share some similar traits with all of them. Two of Nick's finest men come in at number 10.
Are you ready?
I know for a fact that several people who maybe don't like this show do enjoy the theme song. It's Jamie Lynn Spears showing off some pretty solid singing, along with the backing vocals provided by her sister, who doubles as the queen of 90s pop, Britney Spears, who also wrote the song. There's just something about the way the chorus hits that really makes this theme song stand apart from many others. It's not one of the flashier or more energetic themes, but it really captures the overall feel of the show rather well, and that's important for a theme song to do.
4, 3, 2.
This was likely the first time most of us heard Miranda Cosgrove sing, and she does pretty well here. Getting backing vocals from Drake Bell certainly doesn't hurt either. This theme has the energy, and it also has a bit of zaniness to it that complements the show rather well. It's a great theme song, don't get me wrong, but lyrically, it can sometimes feel as random as iCarly's dancing. But in this case, it isn't as much of a problem, and the chorus for this one absolutely delivers. One of the most unique themes to ever be conjured up by the network is the main theme for Doug. I really like this show, and a lot of its uniqueness came from the fact that it used sound effects to different ends, and the theme is very symbolic of just that. There's some instrumentals in there, but it's mainly a lot of varied vocal sounds that come together to create a beautiful whole. Again, the theme does well to capture the heart of the show and its emphasis on imagination. There's really no theme song like it, and Fred Newman, the man who composed it, deserves a ton of praise. I'm not quite sure about Make It Pop as a show. It's got its positives and its flaws, but I'm very sure about its theme song. It's pure energy and a ton of fun. It's one of those themes that gets you excited to watch a show, which many of the all-time best theme songs accomplish masterfully. It's not an overly complex lyrical track that details what the show is all about like many theme songs, but I think the decision to just have an opening number that explodes as opposed to explains was a good decision here. So, once again, looks like I'll have to credit Nick Cannon, who is indirectly responsible for making a really fun theme song. Most Nick theme songs have a tendency to feature rappers or leading ladies, and while both of those elements work out well, Drake Bell provides a very unique kind of theme song. It has energy, but it's tempered in a way that kind of fits Drake's persona on the show. It's a lot less pop and a lot more rock, which is exactly the kind of theme song Nick needed to diversify its sound. But beyond that, it's a really good song in its own right and does well to capture the true essence of Drake and Josh, trying to literally find a way to get along, but always coming through for each other in the end. Victoria's had many things going for it. A solid and balanced cast, some good humor, and a great theme song. This song has all the fun of a Make It Pop, while having some of the best lyrics of any theme song on the network. Usually, it's the lyrical aspect of a theme song that often gets overlooked, but in this case, the lyrics don't just get at the heart of our lead character in Tori Vega, but they also really work as pure music too. Everything about this theme song works, and works well. theme song that started it all to make 4 friends into stars overnight. We've talked a lot about energy and how it can really get you in the mood for a show, and few themes bring it harder than Big Time Rush. It also does really well to incorporate the entire plot of the show into a song that would still function well as a regular song not tied to any show, and that really resonated with me. The show starts off claiming that Logan can't sing compared to his peers, but let's face it, all of these guys know how to dish it out vocally. Among Nick-based music groups like Gravity 5, the Naked Brothers Band, and others, the boys of BTR reign supreme, and this theme, while not their all-time best song, is a great example of why.
Fresh out the box. Stop, look and watch. Ready yet? Get set. It's all that.
I'll admit it, it might be a bit of nostalgia talking, but this theme song isn't just memorable, it's incredible. TLC, another powerful 90s group, did the rapping for this one, and it hits every beat perfectly. The rapping and the singing is truly special, as it doesn't just represent the show, it really is the show. All that as a show changed skits, changed personnel, but until season 7, it never changed its theme song. The vibe of it is flawless and exceptionally 90s in feel, the rhythm flows really well, and it initiated one of the all-time greatest shows Nick has ever produced. Not much more to say about this one. If you were fortunate enough to hear it live while All That was still the show to watch on a Saturday night, then you probably understand where I'm coming from. But one theme still remains. Who beat out All That for the top spot? We'll get there. But first, some honorable mentions.
He's a phantom.
Only you can be you. Only I can be me.
We hold you in our hearts, and when we think
It's time for the Romeo show where kids have fun, education gets some peer pressure, ain't nothing real.
It's smiling strange.
Probably not the number one pick you all expected, but the theme song I definitely consider the all-time best from the network. I've talked a lot about how theme songs serve as a gateway into the show they represent, and you won't find a more intentionally weird show than The Adventures of Pete and Pete, with the theme to match. The lyrics are hard to understand if you don't know what they are, but you just need to look them up to properly gauge it. This song isn't just interesting lyrically, but it just might be the deepest theme song to ever come out of a Nick show. Who is Sandy, the girl the band is singing about, and why is her dog such a threat to bite? There's so many layers to this song, and it's not a by-the-numbers theme that explains the show and then fades away. Hey Sandy by Polaris isn't just a great theme, it's really great music, and it cut above your standard theme song in a lot of unique and interesting ways. It may not top other lists, but for me, it's number 1, so the list is done. Oh, and here's an interesting challenge for those of you who haven't seen the lyrics of this song yet. Listen to the theme and try to figure out what they're saying, and then compare that to the actual lyrics. I think you just might be entertained with the results. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, go ahead and throw it on a like, sub for more, and share it all over social media. And don't forget to follow Disney Brain on Facebook and Twitter for updates. Links down below. The coming days will finally bring the Teen Beach Movie DCOM review, and since I've delayed it long enough, we're going to go straight from that DCOM review to another DCOM review as we jump right back into the Cheetah trilogy. I might do a top 5 worst Nick theme songs, but the last time I did a video like that, it was more of a rant than actual analysis, and I wasn't a big fan of that, so we'll see. Either way, plenty to look forward to. Until then...
You can be you. I can be